Hi, Jack Bergstrom here, coach, speaker, author of the upcoming book, Mastering the Art of Business by Referral. I thought I'd just start to talk a little bit about what you can expect from networking. You're going to have to meet new people and put them into your network to get business by referral. That is the reality of it. You're going to want to become not only comfortable, but to enjoy the process of networking. But you're also going to want to know, okay, how can I start to predict when this is going to actually work for me? So I'm going to talk a little bit more about what I would call the rule of 8. So let's just pretend you've gone to a networking event and you met someone for the very first time. Maybe you had some kind of connection, maybe just a little bit, maybe just the beginning of a hint of a suspicion of a future connection. But you met each other. That could be called contact 1. You asked for permission to reach out to them for a coffee meeting, and on that meeting you said you'd be focusing on learning more about them. And we'll talk about how to say that directly in the next video. So, the end of the meeting, you send them a handwritten note. It was nice to meet you. Look forward to meeting you next week. Or an email, depends. Handwritten note works better. Email is better than nothing. But you send them a note saying, as we discussed, I'll call you next week for coffee. Look forward to learning more about you. Then next week you call them. Do they get the letter or the email? That's a second contact. Then you call them to confirm the time for that. That's your third contact. Then you meet with them for your actual coffee meeting. That's your fourth contact. At the end of that meeting, assuming that you didn't decide you both chemically hated each other, you're going to arrange something with them. You know, enjoyed meeting you, would love to be able to learn even more about you. Is it okay if we stay in touch, once a month or so, and continue to deepen this relationship, see if we can do some business by referral, if we can be of some benefit to each other. And assuming they say yes, and they'll always say yes, even if they ghost you later, they're going to say yes. You'll start that process. So let's look at odds. Very first time you met them, the first night, they ask what you do, you tell them. What are the odds they say, I need you right now? It can happen. In a lower price point transaction, it can happen. On a $1,000, $2,000, $5,000, $10,000 transaction, it ain't going to happen. You send them the thank you note. Actually, the handwritten note, I have gotten business, significant business, because of that note, because they had time to do a little research on me, check out my credibility. But it can happen. You go to your first actual scheduled meeting. Can business happen there? It can. Odds aren't fantastic yet, but it can happen. The rule of 8 refers to the fact that by the time you have been in contact with someone 8 separate times, each time showing yourself to be interested in them and reliable and useful and knowing your topic, they will start to refer business to you. The rule of 8. And we'll talk more about how you actually set that coffee meeting up next time.